Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't. But it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals' 2-yard line.
Bigsby again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, they really love that playground because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on them quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That finds Davis complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
On second and 10, throw again. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the defense.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On the give, it's Tootin. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on first down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throwing the out route complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop. Made in time. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Think right. Here we go.
Trying on 4th down. It's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Complete to Tremble. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
These are 24.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. Jukes out a 1-stop, and he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. 180. Waiting shot.
On first down, here's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, they get to Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Burrow setting up the play action. Getting out to his left. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Gun, 11 Thomas.
Trying again following the sack. This is complete. It's Davis. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a first and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Gun. Dodge.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down give to Tootin. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
29 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Go again here with Tootin. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
30 left. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Got his man, Thomas has it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. 180. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Jukes one defender. They can't stop him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
180.
Working inside the red zone. The screen pass falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
It's fourth down.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Burrow trying on fourth down. He's got it. And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on down. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They bring a tight end in motion right. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Tootin headed left. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
11.
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He got out of bounds after a small gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 26-yard.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
11, 180.
From the 47. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
35. Bengals 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Right side cut by Higgins. It's a small gain up to the 38. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it. Once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Has it downfield working the left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 180.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air again, it's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's good.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has it down close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 3-possession game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
On 1, ready?
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Trying again, following the sack. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gun. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Finding ground, back-to-back plays. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the